Hello and welcome back to Amnesia. When we last left off, we'd just gotten rid of that fleshy thing, so now it's time to head through to the next door to a section that is pretty infamous among the community of this game, but which I don't find that scary. Now, I might be eating my words in a couple of seconds, headphones, home alone and all that, but this bit's never really got to me. Let us see what you, the viewers, think. He sat down by the Casbah wall, gasping for air. Sweat poured from his forehead and onto the sand-veiled ground. So we're in a nice watery tunnel. Everything's fine.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Ah. I'm incorrect. We haven't gotten to the bit that I don't find scary yet. We're still at a bit that I do find scary. So, there's that. There you go. So I am eating my words, but not for the reason I thought. Alright, come on. Everything's fine. There you go. Get yourself some light, boy. Get yourself some light. Okay. So we're all good. Everything's fine. So yeah, this is not the not scary bit. The not scary bit that I'm talking about that everyone thinks is scary, it's a bit later on. You're in a watery tunnel, and there's an invisible monster that gets you whenever you're in the water. And the reason that doesn't scare me is because, well, what scares me about this game is the unknown. You know, there are monsters in the darkness. It's hard to tell if they've seen you, if they haven't. When you're in a hiding place, it's hard to tell if you're going to be safe, if you're not going to be safe. Yeah, it's all hard to tell.
22nd of June, 1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
So yeah, as I was saying, you know, the unknown is scary. Not knowing when you're safe, not knowing when you are. When we get to this water bit, then I know. I know that when I'm not in the water, I'm safe. When I am in the water, I'm not. And having that just completely known sort of makes it not that big a deal for me, if you understand. But it gets a lot of people, and maybe with the headphones and all this extra noise, it'll get me too. But that's what I'm thinking there. So I did see that hidden bit behind the box, but let's have a look here first. Don't grind your teeth. It's bad for you. Alright, so we're all just going in circles. I think I can stop crouching now. Wherever that monster is, it's clearly gone. It's not a very happy dog, by the sounds of things. Alright, here we go. This is a light room, Danny. Danny! Danny! So, this is all good. So, I clearly need to open that door. Les Dore. So, let's just check these shelves first for goodies. Because goodies are good. Let that be forever known. Shabimps. Shabamps. Alright, everything is nifty. So this is the door that was barred from the other side, I think. Yep. Let's, it's stuck. Something is clogging the crank and pulley contraption. Could it be this? Huh. Can't get a firm grip on it from here. Come on. There we are. So we've sorted that out. Let's get this cellar open. Like so. And let's go even further down into the dark and the doom, because that's just a good idea. Peacock all you want, game. All you want. Cellar archives. I think this is the bit. So, he crashed through the surface. The dark Atlantic water smothered him as he struggled to make sense of the situation. Yeah, this is the bit. Alright, so now there's going to be water. So I just get on here. And now look. I don't know if you can hear me because it's fucking noisy, but there's the invisible monster. And what I've got to do is just, you know, not go in the water. So, I've got to go in the water a second. But as you can see, there you go, he really got behind me. But it's a little bit forgiving because I did even fail to get on that box first jump. It took me 2 jumps there, I don't know if you saw. So this bit, you know, it's not so bad. Just got to keep your control. Everything's fine. Ignore the noise that he makes. And then we got to pull this lever. Alright. Whoop. Whoop. So how are we doing? There we go. There we don't go. There we are. Whoop. So now there's the monster in here, and you can see there's some gross dead body parts. So we throw the gross dead body parts because they'll numb them. So reasonably safe here. Come on, I want that. Oops. So let's do what we can do. Gross body part, away you go. Let's get to the other side of the room here. Right, and obviously I've got to unlock that door. So gross body part away should be safe. So let's really just crank that. Crank it. And now we go. And we get on the box. So there you go, you see, this whole bit is not actually that bad. It freaks people the fuck out. As I say, it's one of the most infamous parts of the game, but for me, you know, it's all laid in stone. You know what you need to do to be safe. There's not the same desperate feeling of hiding in the dark. So as far as I'm concerned, you know, whatever, Trevor. Of course, then I fuck up like that, but even when you fuck up, you know, what is even the problem? So what's this thing? Let's have a look. A hollow needle. Let's use that laudanum. I'm now only bleeding badly as opposed to, I don't know, bleeding worsely. So, there we are. It's locked with a simple lock. Alright, so can the hollow point needle do that? It actually can. So, safe, basically. I'm just fine. Something large brushed against his leg, and he felt himself being dragged along by the current of the beast. He pushed himself above the surface. Help, he cried, as the ocean swallowed him again. So there you go. Infamous bit done. And now it's back to super scary. Now this bit, we are going to get chased. I did forget this, but again, it's no problem. close the doors behind us. So they have to bash through them. So let's go. Let's keep on going. Whoop, 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 whoop. Come on. He's really going for it now. He felt himself being hoisted out of the ocean. The lacquered hull of SS Hortensia glittered in the soothing warm yellow light of a setting sun. He turned his head to the calm ocean reaching towards the coast of Portugal and thought, is this another dream? So there you go, that chasing bit, not so bad either, because again, the rules are all laid out. You've just got to run and, you know, not fumble with the doors. You just got to go for it. So it's not a problem. Now this, as you can tell by the calming music and the creepy door, is sort of the safe zone. Everything in this zone is fine, except for the creepy serpent baby fountain thing. Looks like a centipede from hell with some legs. Yeah, it's not the most pleasant structure. We're basically fine. Now, the way that door blustered invitingly open for us, I guess that this is somewhere we want to be.
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
So there you go. We have some happy lions. Lovely happy lions. And an ascending room, which I guess is a lift. Let's go down. But it's not working. Who ever expected such a thing? So we have to find a way to start the engine that powers the elevator. Which is fair enough. See what's going on in the machine room. The machine room is locked. So find a way to start the engine that powers the elevator. Oh, no, I just read that. Find the key that unlocks the door leading to the machine room. Yeah. So let's go have a look. Now that room is a bad room. What that room is there is as far as I have ever effing gotten, because that room, that was too much for me first time. Too bloody scary. For you, the viewers, I'm going to try and brave that room. But of course, I'm going to leave it to last. We're going to do all this first. So let's check out the study. Is this another dream, he thought, and screamed at the top of his lungs. He said, "Arg, arg, 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 arg." That is what he said. That is what he will always say. So there we go. We are in another creepy room where everything is creepy. I'm going to close the doors behind us. As I say, that's a habit you really should start getting into. Oh, come on, Daniel. It's not that dark in this room. Not that dark at all. I think that's all that's in here. Just, you know, a little goodie. Right, Dan, how's your brain doing? You're crystal clear. What are you worrying about? You're just super scared of the dark, aren't you? And here you go, then. Come on, I've got plenty of tinder boxes. You can have yourself a little bit of light. Can we not smash the window? No. Fair enough. Now, I can hear those dogs. Can you hear those dogs? They are not happy dogs. Let's, you know, do what we can for them when we can. Basically, I think this room is empty. So let's keep on going. Doopy-doopy-doo. Anything down here? No. It all looks in the clear. This place is even well lit. Alright, well, something had to go